Hi, this is Roger, thanks for dropping by. Welcome to another 2023 Project Orchids video. This is orchid number 4, Paphiopedilum Black Jack. And now we have the big apology. If you have a look in the playlist, there's vid number 1 and vid number 2 is missing. I lost it. And that's the repot. Well, guess what? I did produce that video and I did file it away in the Project Orchids folder. I just didn't post it onto YouTube, so it's not lost, it's been found. So I'm going to post vid 2 onto YouTube. That will have already happened by the time you get to see this one, which is vid number 3. But vid number 2 will go up there, and it means there will be 2 today, vid number 2 and vid number 3. But vid number 2 is well worth a watch, because when this came out of its pot, it had some firm roots, but there weren't many and nothing was growing. Okay, so if you've watched vid number 2 now, this is the follow-on vid number 3. As always, vid number 2 will be an info card that pops up now. So if you've been away watching that, welcome back. The vid number 2 is also, there's a link in the description if you want to go and watch it. Because I've only just posted it, most people will have watched that one first, I hope. Anyway, let's have a look at what we've got now. As far as growths are concerned, this growth here, this one, is unflowered and appears to be continuing to grow. The new growth is this one down the side, which is also continuing to grow. So we have 2 actively growing fans on this. And if you come round here, this one I believe is growing as well. So we may have 3 actively growing fans on here, which could mean we might get multiple spikes down the line. Chances of them all coming together are pretty slim, I'd have thought. But following the repot, I'm sure the thing you're most interested in is what's going on in the pot. Well, let's have a look if it will come out one-handed. Yes, it will. Right, first of all, underneath that new fan I can see new roots. You can see a root tip there at the top of the pot. And in the pot we've got active root growth. 2 lovely root tips there, another one there. So it is generating a new root system quite actively. Those are the root tips in the pot. As I said, there's also a couple at the very base of that new fan that haven't gone down into the pot yet. And there's another root tip there, right on the end of my thumb. We have actively growing roots, so I think this repot has been successful and this plant will now grow on quite nicely. That's my theory. So yeah, I don't know how long it'll be before it spikes again. These are notoriously slow growers, but they do an awful lot better with a good root system underneath them. So with new media this year and actively growing roots, it should be okay. So all I can hope for this over the next 2 months is to continue to grow. The fans that are growing continue to do so. The root tips just keep going, you know, and actually form a decent root system. And we'll look again in 2 months' time. Thanks for dropping by.